You know, I heard they recently decided to add more hops to it.
And I'm in the front row, and I'm hammered drunk.
You do not have anything to drink. Can I get you a tasty refreshment?
Yes, I'll have a beer.
Wunderbar.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
And welcome to another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. My name is Aaron, and I am joined by Stop, Collaborate, and Listen, Andrew.
Say what?
You were fucking with your ice, and that's what I wrote down for your intro.
Okay. I mean,
He rehabs houses now. He doesn't fucking rap anymore. He fucking rehabs houses.
who is that? Ice-T?
Oh, dude, come on. It's Vanilla Ice.
Oh, no.
Come on, son.
First off, let me remind everybody that I grew up in rural Illinois.
I don't like Ice-T rap. He was okay on Law and Order, but I never liked Ice-T rapping. And it's not my jam. More of a Wu-Tang guy from that era.
I grew up listening to country.
Yeah, fucking Garth Brooks or die.
Yeah.
What's the other guy? The rodeo guy from like Wyoming or Montana or whatever.
Oh, Chris Ledoux?
And Chris Ledoux.
Oh, I love Chris Ledoux.
Yeah, your dad still talks about it. He's like, let's listen to some Chris Ledoux. And I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
See, I didn't grow up on 90s country.
Yeah. Chris Ledoux was the shit.
Shania.
Shania was good.
Yeah.
Garth Brooks, Chris Ledoux, Brooks and Dunn.
Brooks and Dunn was huge.
Early Toby Keith.
Yep.
R.I.P.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I miss Toby Keith already.
I don't really I didn't care for his later shit.
Yeah, like Red Solo Cup and on.
Oh, I hated Red Solo Cup.
when he fucking capitalized on 9/11, dude, that was the best Toby Keith era right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
American girls.
Exact. Yes. Yes, I agree.
Guys.
We'll always stand up
And salute, we'll always recognize.
Yes.
When he capitalized on fucking patriotism.
Yes.
That's peak Toby Keith.
Peak Toby Keith.
I saw him in like fucking 2014 or something like that on a Wednesday in Iowa. Hammered. One of the best concerts I've ever fucking been to. This was after Red Solo Cup. He had his Red Solo Cup, and he had a little cup holder on his mic stand. Dude could barely fucking keep his eyes open. And when he finished his Red Solo Cup, he would just kind of shake it, and then somebody from backstage would run out and swap out the Red Solo Cup. Oh, it was I had a great fucking time.
Sounds like a great time.
It was a great time.
But yeah, no, I grew up listening to country music, and then don't remember exactly when it happened, but
Post 9/11.
No. Well, yes.
Because again, we've talked about there's pre-COVID and there's post-COVID, and then
Yeah.
there's pre-9/11 and then post-9/11. And
So let's be real. There's not
like shifts in the timeline. You know what I mean?
There's not many things I remember from pre 9/11 because
you were a little young.
I was young.
Yeah.
Right. It would have been 2008 housing crash.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Um,
Gas was so cheap.
Yeah, somewhere in there, right? Somewhere between junior high and high school to late high school, Fred got to me, and
he like just rubbed off on you.
Well, no, he didn't rub one off on me.
That'd be fucking awkward, bud.
Dad, what you doing?
Don't look at me, son. Be fucking weird. No, I'm taking a trip with your dad. I don't want separate hotel rooms. Thank you. Separate hotel rooms.
You just hear from the other side of the wall.
Does he have the forearm strength to go that speed? I don't know anymore.
Probably not. Not anymore. Anyway. Any hoodles. No, he got to me because I started listening to classic rock.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Why would you go down that path? Okay, I'm not going to lie. There's some fantastic classic rock out there. Mm-hmm. In my mind, classic rock era is from 1969 until Back in Black came out in 1980. That's classic rock. You're talking 11 and a half years. That timeline. Any album that came out between like Jimi Hendrix, between Woodstock and fucking Back in Black, that's classic rock. So you have an entire decade. That's classic rock to me.
Yep. And that's what I started listening to, and I'm like, oh, there's
some good shit in here,
This is
bud.
good shit. What? Not every song is about bush lattes? What? Or trucks? What? No way.
A lot of songs about okay, so I think I made I don't think I have it on my Spotify now, but I think I made a playlist back in the day, like Whole Lot of Love by Led Zeppelin, songs about his dick. Gonna give you every inch of my love. Songs about his dick, right?
Fair enough.
I had a whole what was some other dick songs from
No, Jesus.
that era?
My ding-a-ling.
Nah, did
my
that?
ding-a-ling. That was
Not classic rock.
That was way before classic rock.
Yeah, like a lot of guys, a lot of rock stars singing about their cocks back in that era.
Yes. But yeah, so I started on the classic rock kick, and then
There's good. It gets old.
it does. Somewhere in there, I think in college when I got my Pandora account, I think I made a
Which
switch to
you still have.
which I still have someplace.
You fucking Jesus.
I started listening to Irish music.
I only listened to Irish music for about 2 weeks leading up to St. Patty's Day.
Oh, I could listen to it all day.
But I like the Irish rock, like Dropkick Murphys, Flogging Molly,
And
shit like that.
I like more
Real Mackenzies. I really like them. The
and I
Tossers
like
out
more
of Chicago.
traditional, like
You can't understand the words type
not
shit.
so much you can't understand the words, but like the
sing-
High Kings, shit. Those are the first ones that come out to mind. There's other ones. I just can't fucking think of them off the top of my head.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. I'm horrible.
I can't fucking believe it.
I'm horrible. I'm sorry. Well, here, let me pull up the Spotify, and then probably have some on.
You know, who's got a killer voice is that dude.
In fact, your St. Patty's Day album is still on my
my St. Patty's Day playlist. Yeah, again, I listened to that for the first 2 weeks of March, and then it just disappears. It's hiding in my library, but none of that shit comes up. Unless I want to go, kick the shit out of somebody, then I'll listen to Shipping Up to Boston by Dropkick Murphys.
So
That song gets me fucking pumped.
So the High Kings, Gaelic Storm, the Clancy Brothers, the Dubliners.
The Dubliners, I think that's on the playlist.
Oh, the
My
Irish
playlist.
Rovers.
I've heard of them too, I think. My St. Patty's Day playlist, it ends with the Notre Dame fight song. Because it made sense to me. Dun, 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 dun.
The Longest Johns. Those are really Celtic Women. I do like Celtic Women.
Yeah. Actually, you might be one of 7 men that are into Celtic women.
Hey, you know what?
It's more of a lady thing.
Yeah, I understand.
My mom has all their fucking Christmas albums on CD.
So what really got me into the Irish music was actually Celtic Women when they did their cover of "You Raise Me Up."
Oh, the Josh Groban song?
Yeah. I can still...
So I can stand on mountains.
Yes.
Dude has a fucking killer voice, though.
I can still remember it. I listened to
Josh
that...
Groban, actually, in interviews, he seems like a pretty cool dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But I can still remember it. It was... So the only place we had internet growing up was Dad's office at,
Right.
at the computer and all
Yeah,
that
because
stuff.
you had to put the hotspot in the window.
Yep,
I
all that
remember
bullshit,
when I first
right?
started dating your sister. It's like, oh, you want to get on the computer and look at something? Because I think I just moved out here, so you're talking like 2015, early 2016.
I think this was
And-
just after high school for me.
And I'm like, Drew, my buddy Drew just texted me, I need to buy tickets to this fucking beer tasting. Can I get on the computer? And Anna had to show me the whole process to get on the computer in the office. Oh no, you got to turn the hotspot on, make sure it's working, then put it in the window, and then you got to wait 27 minutes for the page to load.
Yep. Yep.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
We've come a long way in technology since then.
We've got 5G now.
We got 5G, bitch.
Holy shit.
The porn is so fast.
I would have gotten in so much fucking trouble.
Oh, it's so fast. It's amazing.
But any
a
hoodles,
lot of times I turn my Wi-Fi off because
it's slower.
yeah.
Same as work.
Yeah, unless I want to send something, cast something from my phone to the TV, I turn my Wi-Fi off at my house.
The people at work don't understand how I came to understand that concept, because we have tablets that we do our documentation on.
Yeah,
and half the time, like halfway through a report, it'll kind of like stall, and everybody's like, it's frozen. I don't know what to do. And I'm just like,
Wi-Fi off.
hey,
Skip a step.
yeah,
Turn the Wi-Fi off.
turn the Wi-Fi off. And they're like, what? I'm like, turn the Wi-Fi off. And they're like, but we need the internet to do this. And I go, I know, it's a fucking tablet. It has Wi-Fi built into it, or, internet built into it.
Right.
Turn the fucking Wi-Fi off. Because our village Wi-Fi is horseshit.
Is it?
Yeah, horse shit. Holy crap. Like,
They put in a 5G tower up at work, so I don't even get on. I turn my Wi-Fi off the second I get to work, and it's so much. Every iteration, first iPhone I had was 3G through AT&T, and it was shit in buildings when I had it. And then 4G got a little better. Now 5G, it penetrates everything like
Yes.
a fucking serial rapist. I mean, it's fucking it's amazing. 5G is the shit. Not the rapist part. That's
no.
You should
We
go to
do not-
prison. We don't condone raping.
no.
It's a joke. God damn it.
Yes, it's a joke. But any
I
hoodles.
thought it was a quality joke.
Any hoodles. So I just tell them, like, just fucking turn the Wi-Fi off. You're still laughing at the
I'm
racist.
laughing at my own fucking joke.
Jesus.
I thought it was good. What?
It was decent.
Anyway, moving on.
Any hoodles. Shit. Yeah.
So tonight.
Oh.
I did use my Wi-Fi tonight. So we have the 5G. They put a Verizon tower up right outside our little tiny town. So got the 5G home internet. Dude, it's so much it's cheap. It is so fucking cheap. I think it's $25 a month for 5G Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi just runs the Fire Stick and the Chromecast, and I have smart lights because I'm lazy. Oh, I don't want to get up and turn the light off, or get up and turn the space heater off. Click on my phone, and then it's off. It's fantastic. Yeah, all the rest of the time I'm using 5G. I'm just using cellular because I have unlimited. I pay for it. Okay.
Yeah.
But tonight we used the Wi-Fi, and a couple weeks ago the Cubs were on Friday Night Baseball. And Friday Night Baseball, Apple TV got the contract to do Friday Night Baseball. So they're like, oh, you want to do a 7-day trial? And that's how they fucking get you. 7 days free, and then it's $9.99 a month. And I'm like, oh, well, I've seen clips of Ted Lasso. It looks interesting. Like, there's other shit that's on Apple TV Plus.
I particularly like the clip of his dart scene.
Yeah, that one pops up on TikTok a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot of, it just seems like a show that I haven't sat down and watched it, but I've heard good things about it. And Apple TV Plus, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll sign up. I like Friday Night Baseball. I'm probably going to go home and
Jerk off to Riz.
He plays for the Yankees now.
Shut up and take the joke.
There's nothing that turns me off more than a Yankees jersey. I fucking hate the Yankees.
Just think just use your imagination really, really fucking hard. Imagine him back in that Cubs jersey.
I have a Rizzo jersey hanging up in the closet. The alternate blue.
Well, now we
your
know
dad
what
bought
you
it for
wipe
me.
everything up with.
No, I've worn it like 3 times. It's a fucking jersey. Like those cost real money. Anyway. So Apple TV Plus. So there's a movie that's on that Apple TV. They didn't produce it, but they distribute it. They paid $200 fucking million to distribute it.
Yeah,
It's
for the
got-
streaming rights or whatever.
Yeah, it's got The Witcher. The fuck's his name? The sexy British guy.
Oh, not Henry Cavill.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
He's in it. Sam Rockwell. Seen
Who's-
Galaxy Quest. He's the random guy. What
Sure.
else? 3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Sam Rockwell.
Sure.
Okay. Not Mickey Rourke, but the other bad guy in Iron Man 2 that dances. Hammer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sam Rockwell.
Yeah.
God damn it. And then my 5th favorite redhead, Bryce Dallas Howard. She's in it too. It's a movie called Argyle.
Bryce was the Jurassic World.
Yes.
Yes.
The thick redhead. You know, I got a thing for redheads. Thick 'em. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, god damn it.
When you said thickum, I just thought of Mike Tyson trying to say sick'em, like to his dogs. Thickum.
You ever see, there's a t-shirt. There's a t-shirt that exists that's got Mike Tyson's face on it and with like Kiss makeup and it says Kith. You've seen that t-shirt, right? Mike Tyson, I forget which roast he was on, but Seth MacFarlane's, he made a joke about Mike Tyson and he just said, "Please don't kill me."
You showed me that clip.
Yeah, it's funny as fuck. Anyway,
I saw a clip on TikTok today. So Adult Swim had the Mike Tyson show.
there was a Mike Tyson show
It was
with
animated.
or without tigers.
It was animated.
Oh, there was a legitimate show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adult Swim puts out some weird fucking
Oh,
shit.
they do. But I'm
Like,
assuming
Robot Chicken is funny, but it's fucking weird.
it's one of my favorites. Not gonna lie. I saw a clip of it. For whatever reason, it came across the algorithm, and I fucking saw it. And I never watched the show when it was on Adult Swim, so I don't know like who the characters are. But I'm assuming this younger lady was his daughter. But they were in some shop, and someone rang the little, counter bell, the ding. And Mike Tyson, they rang the bell, and Mike Tyson squares up and just fucking sucker punches the guy next to him. And what I'm assuming is his daughter, comes around the counter and is like, "What'd you do that for?" And he goes, "I'm sorry. I just hear a bell, and I have to put him on his ass."
That's kind of funny. Or okay, you're talking like circa 2009 that his cameo in The Hangover. Hang on, this is my favorite part. And he's air drumming to fucking "In the Air Tonight" by Phil Collins. Do, and then he fucking hits him with a left hook. It's like, holy shit! He knocks out Zach Galifianakis or whatever the fuck his name is, the Between Two Ferns guy.
Yeah.
He just knocks him out. Anyway, fucking Argyle.
Anyways, yeah, Argyle.
So this movie, I'm like, all right, it's got my 5th favorite redhead, and this sexy Witcher guy is in it, and Sam Rockwell, who he's capable of being a good actor. Jojo Rabbit, he was fantastic.
Never seen it.
Oh, great movie. ScarJo plays a mom, and she's got to that age. Well, she is a mom in real life. Anyway, Sam Rockwell's great. But I'm like, all right, it's got to be good, right? It's directed by the same guy that did Kingsman, Matthew Vaughn, or Matt Vaughn, or whatever the fuck he goes by. No, the movie, I didn't like it at all. I don't want to spoil it because it just came out this year. It's on Apple TV Plus. It was about 35 minutes too long. The story was.
I was going to say, what's the premise?
It's, I can't give too much away because it's a spy thriller 3-way with Sam Rockwell, Witcher, and my 5th favorite redhead. And It's a spy movie in Matthew Vaughn kind of style, but it's like it was like two movies that they smushed together. Like the first part of the movie was kind of like a mystery, and then the second half was just ridiculous, over the top action.
Okay.
Now, don't get me wrong, Kingsman. I fucking love Kingsman. I know I've talked about it before, but I loved Kingsman to death. It's perfect. I watched the Freebird scene after we finished watching Argyle tonight twice because it's perfect. No notes. Absolutely no notes on that entire scene.
Mm-hmm.
But Kingsman was ridiculous and over the top. But this was Argyle, the action part in the movie was just so much more ridiculous and over the top. And it's like they just tried to do too much with the movie. Just way too much with, and I originally had it at a 6 out of 10 on Internet Movie Database, and then I got to the last act of the movie where there's the twist, and the twist, and then the twist, and then the twist. Yeah, and I didn't know when sitting down to watch it. I had only seen slight previews for it, a couple scenes. I didn't know Bryan Cranston was in it. Samuel L. is in it. They not in any scenes together, but they're both in it, and it's not good. I didn't like it one bit. I downgraded it from a 6 in the last act of the movie to a 5. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 on Internet Movie Database is a shit movie. I'm never going to watch it again.
Okay. I thought you were going to say at least a 4.
No. I went from a 6, like, it's mediocre, to I'm sitting there going, when is this fucker going to end?
So
and they changed Bryce Dallas Howard's hair color in the last act of the movie from redhead to blonde. So obviously, I didn't like it.
Oh, Jesus.
Unbelievable. She was still thick as fuck, though, bro.
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
I'm not a big fan of Argyle. I mean, if you want to argue with me, I don't think it's worth a watch. It's over 2 hours long, and I don't think it's worth the 2 fucking hours.
Well, I'd have to watch it in order to argue with you.
You on my Apple TV Plus? No, your lady's got Apple TV Plus, doesn't she?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I think that's one of the ones we don't have.
You abstained from? Oh, I got pissed at Netflix, so I canceled it.
Oh, see, we still have Netflix.
I got pissed at Netflix, and
why'd you get pissed at Netflix?
This isn't your home because obviously
okay.
I share my password because during COVID, like, sharing a password is caring, and then they're like, we're gonna crack down on sharing and then I had to go through 3 steps to watch Netflix in my own fucking house. Get the fuck out of here! Fuck you! I'm done.
Yeah, no,
Eat a dick.
We have a guy at work that has to he has his Netflix on at work.
It's all fucking garbage on. There's nothing that I want to watch on Netflix right now.
He has to do that every time not every time, but I'd have to say probably once every 3 weeks.
You gotta go through. You gotta click the button, go through the email,
Yeah.
double check the password, get a verification code. Get the fuck you.
Yeah.
No, I just want to watch your shit. I'll sign up for Netflix again when all of the new season of Stranger Things comes out, and that's it.
They're on their last season, aren't they?
Right, and it's not going to come out until fucking next year anyway.
I thought last season was their last season.
No, they got one more season.
Oh, Jesus.
My 6th favorite redhead is kind of in limbo.
Oh, okay. Well, see, all Stranger Things was Dungeons and Dragons.
No, seventh favorite redhead. I forgot about Jessica Chastain.
Stranger Things was always explained to me because I haven't seen it.
No, it's good. It's worth a watch.
It was always
It's a quality show.
It was explained to me as Scooby-Doo.
Yes.
And
80s.
Yeah,
80s nostalgia.
Yeah, 80s Scooby-Doo and
but it's entertaining.
Dungeons and Dragons shit.
Yeah. Oh, they lean pretty heavy on Dungeons and Dragons in the latest season.
Yeah.
Season 4.
Yeah.
No, it's worth a watch. It's a quality show. But there's nothing else on Netflix that I want to watch anyway. I have a HBO password from someone, so I've been watching a lot of shit on HBO. HBO's got a bunch of good shit.
Oh yeah, we have HBO, Netflix. We downgraded Hulu to now we have commercials
With ads.
Yeah.
Now we have Hulu through Disney Plus. I still
Yeah,
pay for
Disney
Disney
Plus.
Plus. We have Hulu with ads just through Disney Plus. Then I get ESPN Plus too.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure our kids would shit a brick if we canceled our Netflix.
Why?
No Mika or Blippi or
fuck Blippi.
or anything like that. Oh, they would have a fucking
That
cow.
orange overalled fuck.
Yeah.
Blippi sucks. There's better shit on YouTube. The fucking Pierce Nipple Miss Rachel. Give him that.
Actually,
Just nothing.
since the Blippi and Mika, and those of you who don't know, Mika is just the female version of Blippi.
Oh, fucking. So it's just as bad?
Actually, she's more tolerable.
Really?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Hmm.
Like
I don't want to watch.
well, when you have kids and you're forced to watch,
It sucks to be you, bro.
Blippi is like horrible.
I went home.
Mika is tolerable.
I went home after 2 sessions ago. I
Mhm.
went home and I'm like, I want to watch a movie, and I'm like, I haven't watched White Men Can't Jump in a while. The original one, not the remake. The one with Woody Harrelson and Rosie, what the fuck her name is, whipping her tits out in the beginning of the movie. I was like, this movie kind of blows, and then I put on YouTube after that.
But
I forgot how bad that movie was.
it doesn't matter because now that my kids know Blippi and Mika, YouTube has Blippi, Mika, and Miss Rachel all together.
There's no hardwood videos for you anymore,
No, there's not.
or D&D tutorial videos,
Only when the kids are asleep and my wife's asleep.
or big-tittied anime. That's not on YouTube. That's on a different.
No, that's at
What's the one?
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll. You got to pay for Crunchyroll?
I do.
How much is that? So like $10 a month. That's about the going rate
Yeah, something like that. I gotta check.
for the lesser known streaming service. It's about $10 a month.
Actually, I was paying for 3 anime.
Jesus.
services. So there was
How many big titty animes can you watch?
High Dive, which was more mature.
Lots of big titties.
Lots of big titties. Uncensored.
like so top heavy. Like how do
Yeah.
they walk around?
You know, that is a very good question. They will have lots of back problems in their
Oh yeah.
older age.
You ever see the little ladies that are hunched over? Like you see them
Yes,
all the time.
I see them all the time. All the time. All the time.
Sidebar. So I listen when I'm driving. I listen to the Cubs on the radio. I pay $30 a year to listen to all the Cubs streaming because sometimes, depending on where I am, Cubs radio comes in a little fuzzy around here in rural Illinois. So I pay $30 a year and I get an app, and then I can run it through the Apple CarPlay in my truck. I think they sponsored double plays this year. So on the radio, every time the Cubs turn a double play, that double play was sponsored by North Shore Adult Diapers. What? What? Like this company is spending money on fucking baseball advertising?
Yeah.
They've got the disposable income to fucking write the Cubs radio a check
Apparently.
for old people that piss their pants?
Apparently.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I hate it.
But yeah, so I paid
Any
hoodles. Going back to somewhat track. I had been paying for 3. High Dive, which was more mature things.
Big titties.
Funimation and
Medium titties.
Crunchyroll.
Small titties.
No, medium titty. So there was a show that like people who would read the books that the comic books that the shows were based off of. There was a show that came out probably 3-4 years ago that anybody who read the book would say, dude, we have no idea how this is going to be made into an anime because they announced the anime. And like you could tell that the runners of I think the streaming rights went to Funimation. And
Fun bags amation.
yeah. And you could tell that they did not do any screening of this because by like the second or third episode of this 12-episode show, so not even a quarter of the way through, they yanked it.
Was it too explicit?
It was bad. Like you're flirting with that line between anime and porn.
Yeah.
Right? You're flirting with that line. A very thin line at that. And so they pulled it. And so Funimation, medium titties, Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll was more family friendly.
Crunchyroll's the
all that
the
stuff.
one I've heard of, and I don't
Yeah.
watch any anime.
Yeah, Crunchyroll is probably the most family friendly. Now, since that show had aired, the show I was just talking about with they got yanked, probably a year and a half, 2 years ago, Crunchyroll bought out Funimation.
Oh.
And so all of Funimation's library went into Crunchyroll. And so now Crunchyroll is meh. We're family friendly, but hey, we're going to say, hey, just don't watch this if you're under whatever age.
Well, they have
Right? Don't watch this without parental consent
Right.
type bullshit.
Well, it's the same. I mean, are you 18? Question
Yeah.
mark. Fuck yeah, I'm 18.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
But no, so I don't pay for Funimation anymore because they got bought out by
So
Crunchyroll.
easy to get by the bouncer in those things.
Oh yeah. And then High Dive, I canceled High Dive because half the shit on there I didn't even really. It wasn't dubbed in English, so I got very lazy and went. I don't.
You
wanna,
haven't got that far in your. How are you doing on your Japanese there, buddy?
better than my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Not to call you out, Dan, but
you can
come on.
You can keep up on each other.
Oh fuck no.
Oh.
Oh well, yes and no. So we're friends, so I can like click on his profile and I'll see like a line graph of how many experience points he's earned like in the last week.
He's so fucking busy. How's he find the time?
Exactly, he's busy.
Yeah.
Dan, you're busy, but come on, man. This is like week 2 of like co-op shit that I've had to pull.
Dan, you're not pulling your weight.
You're not pulling your weight.
Damn it.
I know the first one he pulled all like 3/4 of the weight, but I was still new. Since then, come on, Dan.
Konnichiwa.
Means hello.
I know.
Yeah.
That's really the only Japanese I know.
Imananji desu is, what time is it now?
¿Qué hora es?
Okay, or S?
In Spanish.
For what?
What time is it?
Oh, shit. Okay. But yeah.
I know that phrase in Spanish.
But yeah, so not only we pay for the one anime streaming site, which is Crunchyroll, and yeah, but you can still, I mean, shit, you've got anime on Hulu
Yeah.
and Netflix.
And see, there's nothing really on Hulu that I really want to watch, that I expressly want to watch with ads. I don't know if I finally finished the fucking West Wing. It took me, what,
Ages?
six months to do?
Ages.
So long.
Would have been a lot faster if you didn't fall asleep.
Yeah, well, it's an easy show to fall asleep to.
So here's a question for you.
What's that, but good buddy?
You fall asleep on an episode. Do you go back and rewatch the episode?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I backtrack.
Okay. Is it your first time watching it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That makes... Okay.
Well, it's one of those shows. It takes a certain type of show for me to be able to rewatch the show. West Wing is watch once. House of Cards, the political dramas, watch them once. That's good. All right, I saw all the plot points. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Psych, like comedy shows, I could rewatch those. I don't know how many times. And if there's a big enough gap in between, I'll giggle at the jokes again the next time around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really rewatch drama shows The comedy shows, yeah, just put a little bit of an age gap. Oh, like Psych is safe and fun, and that's good. Yeah, Psych, Letterkenny. I rewatched that shit. Now there's been a big gap. I would definitely rewatch Letterkenny.
Yeah, I'd probably rewatch Letterkenny too.
Oh fuck, I'll tell you, bud.
Yeah, I know, right?
I saw Stewart's horn the other day.
Yes. No, the reason I ask, because I love my wife. When she was pregnant with Ruth,
The second one.
the second one, I want to say it was the second one. Yeah, because I think we were in our master bedroom.
Your what bedroom?
My master bedroom.
Oh,
Because when she was pregnant with Christopher, we were still fixing up the house.
I thought you said masked bedroom. You into some eyes wide shut type shit? What the fuck, bro?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to. Any hoodles.
Tom Cruise, all 5'5" of Tom Cruise in here porking your wife.
We were in our master bedroom, and she was rewatching How I Met Your Mother.
I never liked that. I never got into that show. I never liked that show. I like Jason Segel and I like Doogie fucking Howser, but
Who?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we never saw Doogie Howser.
No.
He was. What's the doctor show where the kid's got super autism? It's like that, but
Fuck if I know.
Neil Patrick Harris was like 16 when he did Doogie Howser.
Okay.
And then Allison Hannigan is probably like my 10th favorite redhead.
Yeah, Buffy.
Yeah, she was in
Right.
Buffy.
She was
Yeah.
in Buffy.
Yeah,
Um,
American Pie.
Yeah, American Pie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot.
Probably my
American
10th
Pie.
favorite redhead.
Any hoodles.
I should write down this list.
You should. We can tape it up over there on a cinder block
Yeah.
for reference.
Yes.
Yes.
Aaron's favorite redheads. And then cross them off. Jessica Chastain is a stripper in a movie. All she gets bumped up.
Oh, draw arrows too,
Yeah.
and then cross off the arrows and all that stuff. For me, for my reference, not only are you going to have the names, you're going to have a picture of the actress.
Oh, no. Just names. And you got to Google them
Oh,
with
shit.
safe search off.
No.
Yes.
Any hoodles. But no, my wife was rewatching How I Met Your Mother, and the reason I asked you if you stopped and went back to the beginning of the episode or whatnot is because this was probably my wife's second time watching How I Met Your Mother, and she kept falling asleep at the same episode. So I got stuck watching the same episode.
She backtracks.
Because she backtracks. I watched the same episode like probably 6 nights in a row.
Gross. Gets old.
It gets old.
Do you have your own personal pair of headphones?
I do.
You should.
Whether or not I wear them at
You
at night.
should take those to the bedroom while you guys are watching television, and then you can watch whatever the fuck you want on your phone, and then that's just on the other TV screen.
It's not a bad idea. So I'm weird. I like they're not quite the marshmallows, but I like the ear pods
Yeah,
with the softer, not like the Apple fucking hard ones. I like the softer ones.
like Raycons or whatever.
Yeah, like the skulls or whatever they're
Yeah.
called.
I'm very particular on the headphones that I buy.
Yeah, I like those because those, to me, like they cancel out enough noise because of the seal that they do a good job for me for headphones. But the problem with them is twofold. One, my phone doesn't have the earphone jack because
Right.
phones are stupid now.
Well, everything's Bluetooth now.
Yeah, and then two,
Well, there's got to be an adapter.
lying down on them, they hurt.
You can't lay down on them.
So I actually have, like, you remember the old, like, over-the-ear headphones?
Yeah.
So I've got a pair of loose earphones, over-the-ear headphones that I also bought because when you lie on them and press them onto your ear, they don't hurt.
Well, they're super cushy.
Yeah.
My favorite pair of fucking headphones that I ever had, they were a big pair of, I think they were Panasonic. They were a lot like these, but they looked a lot more old school. They were Kelly Green. I fucking hid them in a furniture drawer at Target for about a month and a half, and I got them for about $7. Those bitches last forever, and they sounded so fucking good. Now I have AirPods because my Sony over-the-ear headphones broke. They lasted for 5-6 years. I beat the fuck out of them. They were my workout headphones, and then I'm like, well, I can't go another day without working out in headphones, so I went and bought AirPods. I really enjoy the AirPods. They're fantastic.
Yeah, I've got knockoff AirPods.
No, I bought legit Apple. I like Apple.
Well, you have Apple stuff.
Right. I bought legitimate AirPods. Went fucking straight to the store and spent $200 on headphones. But I think they're worth $200. I bought the Pros so they can actually fit in my fucking ears. I have tiny ear holes. So, yeah, once I like take them out of the case, and it goes ding ding, and then I put them in my ears, and then like all the background noise of the treadmills and everything else just fucking disappears. And I'm like, oh yeah, all right, yeah, I remember why I spent money on these.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I was showing sheep, and we'd have the fairs that we'd sleep in the barn, I would have my ear pods that, wired, whatever. But those marshmallow skulls, whatever you want.
Skull candies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through a lot of pairs of skull candies.
Whatever you want to fucking call them. I bought the off-brand, like the cheapest of the cheap.
Well, I worked at Target when skull candy became big.
Yeah.
I bought a lot of pairs of skull. They would go on sale or clearance or whatever. And
Yeah.
I'd get them for $4 or $5, and they sounded great for the earbuds.
But I just popped them in, and then all the sheep rustling around in their pens, the fans, because it was obviously
Right, summertime.
All the drunkards like walking around.
Back in the back of the barn, drinking Busch Light and playing fucking euchre until 3 in the morning.
I can't. I never heard them.
Purely a Midwest thing. Playing fucking euchre until 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I kid you not. There was a show that we went to, a fair that we went to, that in the middle of the night, a thunderstorm came through, and everybody else got up and moved their cots, their stretchers, or whatever they're bedding, into the middle of the barn where they weren't getting rained on, and I slept through it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't hear the thunder. I was curled up enough that I didn't feel the droplets of rain on me. I woke up and looked around, and nobody was near me, and I was soaked. I was like, what the
I don't know
fuck?
how you didn't wake up from the fucking water.
Well,
Whatever.
I'm used to being wet.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this has been another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. Find us on Twitter, the Gram, email us, god damn it, at buzzbasementbrospodcast@gmail.com. My name is Aaron.
And I'm Andrew.
And Andrew's rubbing his nipples.
Any hoodles, going back to somewhat track.